Hello everyone. Today we are going to study about the aeolian landforms. Landforms formed by erosion. Continuous erosional work of wind has created a large variety of physical features. Work of wind is active in deserts and semi-deserts. Now, why the work of wind is active in the deserts and semi-deserts? Because there is absence of vegetation and the moisture in the air is extremely low. So, erosional action of wind forms various features. One feature formed by the erosive action is deflation hollows. Deflation is a process of removing, lifting, and blowing away of dry and loose sand particles. When deflation causes a shallow depression by persistent movement of the winds, they are called as deflation hollows. This is a hollow created by the process of deflation. Process of deflation has removed or lifted the loose and dry sand and carried away the sediments along with it. Another feature is desert pavements. Desert pavements are sheet-like surfaces of rock particles that are left behind after wind has removed fine particulate matter or sand. A desert pavement is covered by loosely packed rounded rock fragments, which is devoid of any vegetation. An interesting feature formed by wind erosion is mushroom rock or pedestal rock. Such rocks, they are broader in the upper parts and has a narrow base, resembling the shape of mushroom or an umbrella. Maximum erosion on the mass of rocks occur slightly above the surface. Intensity of cutting of rocks decreases upwards as well as downwards from the level of the maximum erosion. Maximum erosion takes place a little above the surface. Unequal erosion results in undercutting of the rocks. Why is there unequal erosion? Because there are alternate bands of resistant rock and the less resistant rock. We know resistant rocks, they are worn away very slowly, whereas the lesser resistant rocks or the softer rocks, they get eroded in less time, thus giving it a typical mushroom shape. Abrasion, we know where it is greatest near the ground. So the rocky mass formed by alternate resistant and less resistant rocks forms pedestal rock or mushroom rock. Such rocks are found near Jodhpur in Rajasthan deserts. Another feature, erosional feature, is Zeugen rocks. These rocks, as we can see here, are masses of tabular form standing on softer rocks, softer rock pedestal of shale and mudstone. The base here is broader, whereas the top is comparatively less broader. Zeugens are formed in the deserts where the night temperature drops below freezing point. So the moisture which is present in the joints or the cracks drops below freezing point. During daytime, temperature rises, the ice melts. So continuous expansion and contraction leads the rocks to disintegrate. And finer broken particle is carried away by the force of the wind. Wind abrasion, it develops furrows between the hard resistant rocks, between the two hard resistant rocks, furrows are developed. This feature is known as Zeugen. Another feature formed, erosional feature, is Yardangs. Yardangs are formed when alternate bends of hard rock and soft rocks are found. Soft rocks are arranged either vertically or in a slightly inclined position. Whereas in Zeugens, the rocks, they are placed horizontally. Here the rocks are placed vertically. Alternate bands of softer rocks gets eroded and the sediments are blown away by the wind. Yardangs, they have steep-sided, deeply undercut, overhanging ridges, separated by long grooves or corridors. This is the picture of Yardangs in the Thar deserts. Another erosional feature is Inselberg. It is a German word which indicates sharply rising residual hill above the flat surface. These hills are made up of hard crystalline rocks. At times, these are pyramid-like with a cap of hard rock at the top. And sometimes they are in a dome shape. That's all for the day. I hope you have found it interesting. Do hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you.